Hello everyone, it's Pedro Baez from Go for Glory Stable. I am the founder and managing partner of the group, and along with Charlie Longo, our general manager, and yeah, basically Go for Glory Stable. We offer a platform for people to get involved with horse ownership, where for as little as 1% of a horse. Now that 1% can be depends on the price of a horse. Some horses are cheaper than others, so that 1% can be anywhere between somewhere between $100 to $1,000, I guess, for the horses that we look for. Mainly in New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts area. We do have some horses in Ohio and Canada, but mainly in the Northeast. And basically, you get constant updates every week, videos like this from myself or Charlie, and a lot of in-person events. So we're going to get through some of the upcoming events soon, and then most of all, or another piece of it is on the website, you have the ability to look at all the horses, analyze the horses you like, the pedigree, the race lines, whatever it is you prefer. See the actual pictures of the horse, and then you can make your decision from there. So, anyway, that's Go for Glory Stable. Please like or subscribe these videos if you like it, as it helps the channel grow. And with that being said, let's get into it. Today is August 31st, 2025. All right, so yeah, this week this is the summary video, and basically just it was a interesting week in that even though we have a lot of racing going on, there's just a lot of other stuff going on. So me personally, I'm on vacation, but and I was in Tioga Downs the last weekend for like 3 nights, 4 days. Really great place. Recommend it for all of you if you ever consider going. Um, so there's a lot of racing going on. There's a lot of other stuff like just horses being sold, horses being purchased or trying to be purchased. Like Bluebird Time. He raced great on Friday at Tioga Downs, but he was that chapter has come to an end, and he was claimed for like $10,625. It's basically $8,500 plus 25% allowance for being a 4-year-old. So they have to pay a little extra since he's 4 years old. If he was 5 years old, they don't have to pay extra. It's just 80 would have been 8,500. So we actually got a pretty good price for him. We only claimed him for like 10,000 back on early May, and we had a good run. He made good money, so that was so so Bluebird Time is now in a new home, good home. Trainer Mike Dieters is a good trainer, so he's in a good place. And we Steel the Century was sold today or yesterday, so he's in Canada, so he's going to be going to a smaller trainer owner operation, which is where he belongs. Um, their cost structure is a lot less than us, so they can take their time with him and give him time to grow and whatnot. For us, it just didn't really make sense to keep going with him, so it was a good win-win for both sides of it. And so he is now sold, and the Steel of the Century owners, they were updated on that one. And then we have a claim-in on today's Sunday, so we got a claim-in tomorrow, September 1st at Yonkers. We'll see if we get the horse. We're going to keep looking for good claiming opportunities or just racehorse purchase opportunities. However we can get them. Trying to look for a little better quality. We want more NOLA types, Soho Skyfall types, Rose's Luck types. We want kind of more of those if we can. And then and then the yearlings are coming in hot. So we have we might get a yearling as soon as tomorrow. I'm sorry, not tomorrow. As soon as early this week, and then that might be our first one. And we're looking at New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania. We'll see if we dabble into like an Ohio or Indiana or Canadian or Ontario one. But trying to focus right now in this Northeast area. So, and you got to do yearlings to give you the upside, to give you the home run swing. So we'll be getting those going probably sooner than later. And then Goshen sale is September 15th. So that's 2 weeks from now. So we'll have that. That's a big sale, regional sale for us. And then 2 days before that, on the 13th at Yonkers Raceway, we have the International Trot. So a bunch of us from Go for Glory will be there, just hanging out for the day, watching International Trot. It's $1 million race. Got horses coming in from all over the world. and it's Yonkers Raceway's biggest day of the year. So it's always fun to go, and it's good for a lot of people in like Long Island and Connecticut and stuff like that, Massachusetts, to get over there. So that's kind of what's going on in the group. It's we're in like I want to say like I don't want to say transition period, but we're basically right now some of the lesser performing horses. We're trying to figure out ways to kind of move them to better places, either with us or with another owner, and and we're trying to keep the good horses, keep them rolling, and then we got to figure out, like I said, our next draft picks for the future. Basically, that's what I call them. I treat it like athletes. Our draft picks or yearling draft picks for the future, which we got to get a game plan for that and start bringing those in. Trying to keep those costs as low as possible, because you can get good horses from anywhere. So you don't need to spend a fortune on a yearling to get a chance to get a really good one. So we'll be trying to keep those affordable for everyone, and like I said, trying to keep them as local. When I say local, meaning like in New Jersey, New York area as possible, so people can actually go visit them, and see them train. And then, so that is going on right now, and so it's a lot. So this is like a really crazy time of the year. And then 2-year-olds are racing, so they're going now. And then you got the 3-year-olds still going. Then you got big stakes races coming up for Money Man. Just a lot. This is the heat of the season. This is like the height of the season right now. So there's a lot going on between racing, yearling sales, still buying and selling racehorses. We got some in-person events we're going to do. Like I said, International Trot. Might do another Big Z event at some point too. And then, so it's just a lot going on, and it's a good time to be an owner. So hopefully, if you're watching this, you consider owning with us or checking out some of the horses. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to Charlie Longo or myself. So anyway, take care and have a good day.